You're all lucky to be here. No, really. Witnessing me carve a turkey is like standing in the Sistine Chapel while Michelangelo's up on the scaffold, except I don't need paint, brushes, or a ceiling. Just give me a blade and a bird, and I'll give you art. Some say Thanksgiving isn't complete without turkey. I say it's not complete without me carving the turkey. First, let's talk knives. This isn't your grandma's bread knife. I've spent months, years, perfecting my arsenal. The blade I'm using today is Japanese Damascus steel, folded 37 times. Same method they used to make samurai swords. And no, it's not from some department store. I had it custom made by a guy named Hiroshi, who lives on a mountain and forges steel by moonlight. He doesn't speak a word of English. But when I emailed him my specs, he simply replied, "It will be done." Now, to the turkey itself. This bird just isn't any butterball. I had it flown in from a farm in Vermont where the turkeys do Pilates and are fed a steady diet of organic quinoa and affirmations. I personally selected this one during a FaceTime call with the farmer, and when I pointed at it, I swear it saluted me. When I carve, I don't just slice, I perform. Observe as I roll up my sleeves. Yes, those are turkey carving gloves made of fine Italian leather. They're purely ceremonial, of course, because I never actually need to grip the bird. The blade glides. It's almost like the turkey wants to be carved by me. I'm not carving it. I'm releasing its true potential. See that first slice? Paper thin. Perfect as the day is long. Each piece is identical in weight and thickness, 0.001 grams. Variants, tops. You could hang these slices in a museum. Actually, the Smithsonian did inquire last year, but I turned them down because I carve for family, not fame. And I know what you're thinking. How does he make it look so easy? Well, it's not just about technique, guys. It's about heart, precision, and a touch of divine intervention. Yes, divine. One Thanksgiving, the power went out. Mid-carve, did I panic? No. I lit a single candle, held the knife, and whispered, "Guide my hand." And when the lights came back on, the turkey was carved to perfection. The slices forming a Thanksgiving tableau of the Mayflower landing at Plymouth Rock. Grandma cried. I've also innovated. See this breast meat? This isn't just carved. It's tessellated. That's a carving technique I invented during the pandemic. It ensures every bite is optimized for surface area and juiciness. And the dark meat, I spiralize it. You heard me, spiralize. It's like a turkey noodle, but not one drop of flavor is lost. Michelin-star chefs would weep if they saw this. And don't even get me started on the wishbone. It's not just a bone, guys. It's a moment. When I extract it, I don't yank or twist like an amateur. I tease it out, whole and pristine, like a magician pulling a rabbit out of a hat. Last year, Uncle Larry and Cousin Jimmy pulled the wishbone I carved, and it didn't just break. It shattered into two perfect halves. They both got their wishes, and Larry's hair grew back. So look at Aunt Carol's face. She's in awe. Of course she is. She tried to carve a turkey once back in '08. Disaster. It was like watching someone attack a piñata blindfolded. I stepped in, and the applause was so loud, the neighbors came over. You're welcome for this meal, by the way, and for this master class. When the Turkey Carving Championship finally becomes an Olympic event, and it will, I'll be standing on that podium, gold medal around my neck, carving a bird for the crowd. Until then, eat up. I'd say it doesn't get better than this, but you already knew that.